So we went back and played Trapper because we had a challenge to do in the archive, which was to set a trap, have a survivor set it off, get caught in it, reset the same trap, and have another survivor caught in the trap. So with Trapper being arguably the weakest killer at the moment, we decided to go with a strong build. Mainly the add-ons really. We used Iridescent Stone, which traps randomly open up, I think after 30 or 60 seconds, anywhere they are on the map. And also a purple add-on, I can't remember the name of it now, it also has a stone icon, which would, once, if they were to disarm a trap, like if they were to get out of it, sorry, they would be put into the dying state. So we have Yamoka Estate, Sanctum of Wrath. It's quite a good map for us. It's a 3-3 split. So you can just play to one half of the map. Someone's already on this centre gen. Just trying to do some cool reverse 360 moonwalk spin there. But didn't work. I know this can be seen, but if someone panic runs away from this generator, we could get something on that. We're also running Franklin's to slow down the charges on their weapons there. Weapons? Tools. Flashlights really are used as weapons. Try to hide this in the grass here, so that when someone runs past this pallet, it will get someone, or runs towards a pallet. And I start making my way over to the corrupted gens. I'm pretty sure no one's on the side of the map that I've spawned on. Collecting a trap on the way. Just looking for people, looking for areas to set traps. Yeah, we've got a crown. And that's the one I set by the pallet in the grass. Already capturing someone. The same Yui that was doing the weird moonwalks. So for the challenge, I've reset this trap and hopefully that will catch somebody else. I mean, it is well hidden. I have Tinker Croc over here. So we take her towards this hook nearest. Save time. Two people, get a hit on the Jill. And we are worried about someone using that speed burst to rescue their friend, but they don't. Basement is also here as well. This is a particularly nasty trap. Completely hidden by the bush. We're very lucky that we've got two people that decide to play around basement, and a third on the hook. As we know, Trapper is the original basement daddy. Very strong if you can trap survivors in the basement, but of course basement is dependent on the RNG. Sometimes it can spawn to the centre underneath the stone fixture there, or sometimes it can spawn off to the side. Ideally you want it in the middle of a map, but with a map like this, a corner would be great, which is what we have. Someone was rescued. We don't see anyone else on any of these three gens. That's across the map, so we'll let that go. Read down her. We really want the rescuer. And that nasty trap I was on about earlier, Jill runs straight into. Thrilling Tremor shows us no one's on our 3 gen, no one's even on that sensor gen. So we've got 4 generators locked out. And they decide to finish that generator on the far side of the map. We have one person in the basement, which I say is very strong for us. I do hear breathing nearby with a down person, but I can't ascertain exactly where they are. kick this for a bit of regression because I know no one's on the side of the map. Decides to set a trap on the corner here. And while she does that, she's... I'm not sure she 4%ed off, or if there was another person down here. Either way, at 4 gens we can afford to eat a DS, so just pick her up. And that trap with the iridescent stone has reset itself and caught another person who got out of it because, like I say, of the purple add-on. They went straight into the dying state. And just like that, we have 2 people in the basement. And we've done our challenge. Now they can see this one, but if they're in a rush, sometimes people will run into it. So I didn't see the person here, but the chase music starts. Catch the scratch marks. It's the Yui. There's a little reverse 360 again. And again. From a dead standstill though, it was a lot easier to track. The game from Intrano shows us no one is on any of our 3 gens over here. I'm not entirely sure I'm going to make this, but try anyway. As long as we have 1 person in the basement, we have pressure. And unfortunately we don't. Someone else, let's call it a trap. Oh, it's that same trap that was by the pallet, hidden in the grass. Frees herself, but of course goes into the dying state. So we're getting a lot of value out of that trap, so just reset that, especially since the pallet's still up. Could still come in clutch end game. And we know we're not going to make the basement, and we haven't checked this gen in a while, so decide to hook her over here. I mean, this gen hasn't been touched. I do see that trap and decide to leave it for a moment. And I think about, because the Yui ran along here, there's a lot of grass, maybe we should set a trap here. I mean, someone's going to come back for that item, a flashlight, so it's not a great trap, but the possibilities there. That's still regressing. This trap is set on the corner. No one's on our 3 gen. Is anyone with a sensor gen? No. So I decided to head back to the hook. This one's got to be going for the rescue now, surely. Yeah, that's not a great place for a trap to be, so I decided to pick that one up. It's better out in the open. I'm thinking of trapping up here somewhere, but I'm not sure. I think it would be better on the drop downs, provided there was grass. Someone finally does rescue, and we start heading back over there. We assume they're going to run backwards to the other side of the map. I'm assuming that's where they were all this time. So I'll cut towards the middle. Synchro procs on that far gen, which we don't care about. The 3 gen's broken on this side. We just want to take this girl back to our 3 gen this side of the map. If we can. So now there's only 1 gen over that other side of the map. And she gets free. She knows her teammates are over there and her item, obviously. If she just stopped for her item here, it's been a definite down, so it's very smart of her not to go for that. She's just trying to get as close to her teammates as she can. I can't stay over here really because it pulls me away from my 4 gen. But if I can get her down, like I say, put it the other side, it's going to force at least one person to come back over. And that's the 3k. Do a bit of an awkward moonwalk there and manage to get her. But we're right deep in the side of the wrong side of the map here. I can't make any hooks out of the side, so just decided to take the kill. And yeah, trap the exit gates for endgame. We can hear that generator going to our right, we know they're over here. We don't have to worry too much about our 3 gens. There's no one here, I'll take the points for kicking the gen. And we do hear someone miss a skill check over on that far gen. So I think maybe they've finally come over to this side of the map. Yep. Moving, trying to hide my light. They've already gone. No scratch marks, I'm assuming. Like this locker. No one there. I mean, because we have Tinkerer, once it gets to 70%, we'll be alerted and be able to go over there. Yeah, so I think where I dropped down there would have been a good place to put a trap. But I'm worried about this. Oh no, it's fully abreast. With Tinkerer across the other side of the map, we don't care about that. If they finish that gen, they trap themselves on this half of the map, which is what we want. Somebody's touched that gen again. I can't figure out where they're hiding. And this has got to be the Claudette. I'll actually try and hide one in the grass here. Because if you were to sneak off to, like, I mean, she's got to go left. Out of my line of sight. That hasn't caught anyone, so I don't think it's a great trap. I decided to put this somewhere in the grass here, yeah. See, that's that drop down, and also if someone actually touches this gen and runs that way. So I feel like that could be a good trap. Still no one's come back for the shack generator, and I don't blame them. I'm thinking maybe the person on the other side now may have gone and touched this centre gen. But there's no progress on that either. So one person across the map somewhere, and one person is over here. Because this gen keeps getting touched. I mean, it's got to be a Claudette, but just where would she be hiding? Smart enough not to go inside any lockers, so I'm assuming these bushes. No, you're right there. Franklin's drops a toolbox. And then a bit of indecision there, we get a fast down. Thrilling Tremors shows all these generators have no one on. That'll be blocked for the next 16 seconds, so even if anyone was to be near a generator, they can't do anything. Yeah, I'm just looking at that trap now thinking... Yeah, I don't think... If she's ready to come and tap the gen and not get caught in that trap, it's not great. Though she did creep around here somewhere. I decided to trap her item. That way if she tries to pick it up, she has to disarm that trap. Which will alert me. And knowing all these gens are locked, I'm thinking I might's either got to be waiting for hatch or sneaking in for the rescue. That's the only two possibilities. Either way, I secure this kill. And I've won, I don't really care if she gets hatch, I've won, I've done my challenge. We'll have a little look. But yes, he gets hatch. And that's a lucky win with Trapper. And that challenge completed. Yeah.